Hi, I'm Kathy. I have been living in Frankfurt for 5 years, and I've had glasses for many, many years, and I do a lot of sports. I'm very active, and so I also have quite dry eyes. So when I was wearing contacts, it was bothering me usually after 8, 9 hours. So yeah, I was looking for a solution to kind of adapt to my lifestyle of constantly doing sports, running, etc., and not having to deal with all of the contacts. I swim a lot too, and so a few of my friends have gotten LASIK, as well as Smile was something that one of my friends was mentioning, and then a very close friend of mine said that she knew a doctor who was extremely highly rated in Frankfurt. I'm usually a bit scared of medical procedures, and so I did my research. He's won tons of awards. He was also part of the university clinic. So I trusted that he knew what he was doing. So I came for quite a few consultations with him. I think I spoke with maybe like 3, 4, 5 times, and he was always, he took his time to explain things to me. I didn't feel like I was being rushed. I also had another consultation in another clinic, and I felt like it was more of a business there. And so, which is fine, but it's just, when it's your eyes, I want it to be with someone who really knows what he's doing and lets you kind of decide. So the reason why I went with Mehdi in the end was because he kind of laid out all of the different procedures as well as the pros and cons, and then he kind of let the patient, not select. He obviously will give you probably the ultimate decision, but yeah, he allows you to kind of come to a decision as well. In all honesty, so I thought I didn't do like my full research of, because I don't like to look and see what happens, because then I'll have it playing in my head when it's happening. So I left a bit to the imagination. So I knew, what the procedure was about, how it's kind of done. But it was definitely more intrusive than I expected. It was extremely fast. So the laser was like 10 seconds. And then the doctor has to come in and do some manual things inside. So definitely choosing a very good doctor is extremely important, because I thought it was just laser, done. Everything was just like in the machine, but it wasn't. It was, the doctor is doing quite a lot of manual work afterwards. So I didn't expect that part. But can I say it was pleasant? No, you can definitely feel, but there was no pain, but you feel pressure on your eye for maybe like a minute and then the other one. But for a lifetime of good vision, I think it's worth it. But it's definitely not like, getting ice cream or something. It's So this facility is quite new actually. So I think it opened maybe 1.5 years ago. So it's definitely picked up. Like, there's so many patients here now, and also different doctors here, but extremely nice. So probably one of the highest end facilities that you can go to. But for me, I like having very clean facilities, obviously, but when it's super high end, then I do some of my research, like, is this doctor, what's the background of the doctor? But because I know Mehdi and I know that he came from the university clinic, he had the credibility plus the environment, So you don't necessarily want to go to a dentist that has like gold everywhere, because then you're like, and you do a bit of research, but yeah. For him, it was a very good combination. So extremely professional. They take care of their patients. They ask you if you want water or coffee. Usually in a waiting room, you get nothing. So yeah, it was very nice.